How AI and satellites are revolutionizing ocean conservation. The vastness of the ocean has long made it a challenge to monitor. But recent advancements in technology are changing that narrative. Satellite radar imagery, combined with artificial intelligence, AI, has become a powerful tool in the fight against illegal fishing, showcasing the effectiveness of marine protection efforts. A study focusing on 1,380 marine protected areas, MPAs, revealed that nearly 80% showed no commercial fishing activity, thanks to satellite images that can detect dark fishing trawlers. This breakthrough has led to a new era where the ocean is no longer too vast to observe, as stated by Juan Mayorga, a scientist with the National Geographic Pristine Seas. The collaboration between cutting-edge satellites and AI is shedding light on illegal fishing activities, underscoring the success of strong marine protections. Intensive fishing practices have taken a toll on ocean ecosystems, prompting the establishment of over 16,600 MPAs worldwide. These areas, managed by governments or international organizations like UNESCO, enforce various regulations to safeguard marine life. The study's lead author, Jennifer Rayner, emphasized that MPAs with stringent fishing bans are proving critics wrong by effectively preserving marine biodiversity. While ships are typically traceable through GPS-based systems, illegal fishing vessels often evade detection by turning off their transponders. To address this challenge, satellite imagery from the European Space Agency's Sentinel-1 satellites, equipped with synthetic aperture radar, is being leveraged alongside AI algorithms to identify large sea vessels. The research findings indicate that MPAs are deterring illegal fishing activities, with the majority experiencing minimal or no commercial fishing. However, certain MPAs, such as the Cagos Marine Reserve and the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park, are still heavily exploited. This study highlights the limitations of the AIS system in detecting illegal fishing and underscores the importance of combining multiple datasets for comprehensive monitoring. By integrating AIS tracking, satellite radar imagery, and AI, a more holistic view of human activities in the ocean is emerging, particularly in highly protected marine areas. This integrated approach is crucial for achieving conservation goals, such as the 30 by 30 target to protect 30% of oceans by 2030. The study's publication in the journal Science signifies a significant step forward in marine conservation efforts, offering hope for the regeneration of fish populations and the preservation of marine biodiversity. Join the space forums to engage in discussions on space missions, stargazing events, and more. And share your insights or feedback at community@space.com. Unveiling global patterns of industrial fishing in marine protected areas. Imagine a world where vast expanses of our oceans are supposed to be safe havens for marine life, free from the ravages of industrial fishing. But here's where it gets controversial. New research reveals that while many of these marine protected areas, MPAs, are indeed effective, others fall short of their intended purpose. Two groundbreaking studies, utilizing satellite imagery and artificial intelligence, shed light on the complex reality of fishing within these protected zones. First, let's dive into the findings. Despite the ambitious goal to protect roughly 8% of the global ocean, with plans to increase that to over 25% by 2030, the effectiveness of these MPAs varies significantly. Jennifer Rayner and her team focused on 455 coastal MPAs categorized as fully or highly protected, where industrial fishing is strictly banned. Their study, employing advanced AI and synthetic aperture radar, SAR, satellite imagery, found that these stringent protections work remarkably well. On average, they detected just one unauthorized fishing vessel per 20,000 square kilometers within these areas, a rate 9 times lower than in unprotected waters. This is a testament to the power of robust regulations and enforcement. However, not all MPAs are created equal. In another study, Rafael Seguin and his colleagues examined a broader range of 6,021 coastal MPAs, encompassing various protection levels as defined by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Their analysis revealed that nearly half of these MPAs showed signs of industrial fishing, sometimes at levels comparable to nearby unprotected waters. This discrepancy highlights the critical importance of protection categories and management practices. So what explains these differences? Boris Worm, in his perspective thesis, suggests that many MPAs are hastily established without adequate regulations or local stakeholder involvement, leading to what he terms paper parks. These areas are officially protected, but fail to deter harmful activities. Conversely, when proper investments are made in management and enforcement, industrial fishing is significantly reduced, yielding long-term ecological benefits. One of the key tools in these studies was the Automatic Identification System, AIS, which tracks vessel movements. However, many fishing boats disable their AIS transponders to avoid detection, complicating efforts to monitor fishing activities accurately. The SAR satellite technology, however, proved invaluable in identifying vessels even when their AIS was inactive, demonstrating its potential as a crucial tool for future ocean conservation. This research underscores the need for better data and more rigorous monitoring to ensure that MPAs truly serve their purpose. It also raises important questions about the effectiveness of current protection strategies and the role of technology in safeguarding our oceans. What do you think? Are MPAs the solution to our marine conservation challenges, or do we need a more comprehensive approach? Share your thoughts in the comments. Expose the ocean's criminals. AI unveils illegal fishing hotspots. The ocean's hidden villains are finally exposed. New research reveals that industrial fishing's perpetrators can no longer operate under the radar. This groundbreaking study, combining satellite technology and artificial intelligence, marks a pivotal moment in ocean conservation, offering a powerful tool to enforce strict fishing bans in marine protected areas, MPAs, and hold governments accountable for their environmental promises. Published on July 24, 2025, the study, authored by marine scientist Enric Sala and colleagues, challenges the long-standing secrecy surrounding illegal fishing. The bottom line is, the bad guys don't have anywhere to hide anymore, Sala says, describing the study as a game-changer for ocean monitoring. By analyzing satellite imagery and AI-driven data, researchers have developed a method to track previously undetectable vessels, even those deliberately avoiding surveillance systems. The study's findings are both encouraging and sobering. In highly protected MPAs, there are on average 9 times fewer fishing vessels per square kilometer compared to unprotected coastal regions. This suggests that stringent protections are working, but the reality is more complicated. While 78.5% of 1,380 analyzed MPAs showed no signs of commercial fishing, illegal activities persist in places like the Chagos Marine Reserve, South Georgia and South Sandwich Island, and the Great Barrier Reef. These areas remain hotspots for covert fishing, threatening both ecosystems and the livelihoods of fishermen. But here's where it gets controversial. Even with advanced tools, enforcement remains a challenge. Many industrial fishing vessels turn off their satellite transponders or falsify coordinates when they're about to commit crimes, Saleh explains. This is why we've combined IIS data with satellite radar imagery to uncover these hidden operations. For the first time, we can prove that illegal fishing is happening in protected zones, and that's a major step forward. The study's methodology is a game changer. By analyzing 5 billion vessel positions from Automatic Identification Systems, AIS, and pairing them with synthetic aperture radar, SAR images, researchers were able to detect even dark vessels that avoid traditional tracking. No single dataset can solve this problem alone, says co-author Juan Mayorga. But together, they reveal a clearer picture of human activity at sea, and that's especially critical in the world's most protected areas where enforcement and biodiversity are at stake. The implications are profound. Governments can no longer claim ignorance about illegal fishing. It's now their responsibility to enforce laws, Sala argues. We've provided the evidence they need to prosecute these vessels. The ocean is no longer too big to watch. This approach mirrors past successes, like the exposure of bottom trawling through footage shared with David Attenborough. When people saw the damage, action followed, Sala says. Now, with this new technology, the same effect could happen. The question is whether nations will act. This study also highlights the economic benefits of strong protections. Research shows that fully protected MPAs boost fish populations, leading to higher catches outside their boundaries. A 2024 study found that fishing yields increased by 12 to 18% near large, well-protected areas. The level of protection determines how risky industrial fishers are willing to take, Sala adds. The stricter the rules, the more benefits nations gain, both environmentally and economically. As the scientific community awaits further developments, one thing is clear. The ocean is changing. With cutting-edge satellites and AI, the fight against illegal fishing is no longer a distant dream. It's a reality that demands action, accountability, and a renewed commitment to protecting our blue planet.